Welcome back, and you're crocheting this beautiful mini skirt with a slit. I've not done the knitting the edgings, and you're going to start. So we will start by making the waistband. I've already started working on my waistband, but I'm going to instruct you on how I've done it. In this tutorial, I'm going to be using half double crochet. I will start by making a slip knot. Then I will make my slip knot. Then I'm going to chain. Ensure that your slip knot is secure. Then you chain 11. So this is how we're going to chain. We are going to chain 11. We're going to chain 10 plus 1 stitch, which is used as a turning stitch. So I'm going to be chaining. Then I come and I do half double crochet. So for half double crochet, you have 3 stitches, you pull through 3. So I'm going to be working half double crochet on the back loop. Then I do half double crochet, that is yarn over, chain through. So I'm going to be working half double crochet on the back loop. For the whole tutorial, I'm working using half double crochet. For the waistband, everything, but for the waistband I'm going to be working on the back loop. I'm going to be working half double crochet on the back loop. So I'm going to do that till the end of the row. Let's meet at the end of the row. I'm still doing half double crochet till the end of the row. And I'm almost at the end of the row, and I'm still doing half double crochet. So at the end, I'm at the end of the row. So I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and I will be working on the back loop. So let me zoom in so that you can see. So there are 2. You're going to be working on the back loop because there are 2 loops. So half double crochet on the back loop. You're going to be working with 1 loop only, and it's the back loop. The back loop only, and I will be working on the back loop till the end of the row, and you'll do that until you have a waistband in accordance to your waist. Then after I've done making my waist, I'm going to confirm the measurements, and I'm going to take 2 measurements without stretching and after stretching, because this is hips measurement and waist measurement. So mine was 25, but without stretching it's 20, and after stretching it can go up to 25. Just stretch it together, and this is the waist measurement that I'm going to work with, because I think it's fit. Like, I don't want something baggy, I want something that is tight. So after stretching it's 26, and my waist measurement is 25. So I'm going to work with this, and it's time to attach. So I'm going to attach, to fold into 2. Then I'm going to slip stitch. I'm going to be slip stitching. So for you to do a slip stitch, this is how you go about it. So look, you can see, because it's like, okay, I'm going to be slip stitching both sides, then I slip stitch pull through that is a slip stitch. So for those who don't remember how a slip stitch is done, that is how it's done. Then slip stitch. So I'm going to slip stitch until the end of that row. Slip stitch until the end of that row. As you can see, this is how it looks like, and we'll meet at the end of the row. So I'm done making, and we are going to be starting our body. So we are going to do the first 4 chains, like we're going to be the first 4 rows without an increase. Then after that we're going to increase. So the first 4 rows we are doing no increase. Then after that you're going to increase so that you can have a waist measurement. So let's start. Let's make our first 4 rows without any increase, and we are still using half double crochet. So I chain 1, turn my work and start doing my half double crochet. So I'm going to do half double crochet all around. For those who don't remember how to do half double crochet, you yarn over, chain through, you have, though for as I said, you are going to be doing 4 rows without any increase. Then you will increase until you have your hips measurement. I will show you how to increase. Let's first do the first 4 rows. So I'll be doing half double crochet. For half double crochet, you yarn over, chain through, pull through 3, yarn over, chain through. Hope you can see how double crochet is done. So I will work for 4 rows, only half double crochet. I will be back. So I'm at the end of the row and no slip stitching because I want my work to be flawless. So I'm not going to slip stitch. I'm going to be working my work continuous, not chaining one, just work continuous. So at that point I'm going to continue just working on my half double crochet, no slip stitching, no chaining one, because I want my work to be smooth. Like I don't want it to have that joint, that point that slip stitching makes a piece to have. So I'm going to be working half double crochet continuous all around, no slip stitching, and I will work that until I have my 4 rows. Then I will come back so that you can start making our increase. So if you have gone this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you can share with friends. So we will work on the first 4 rows with no increase. So I've done making my 4 rows, so we will be increasing. So we are going to do our work like that, then we will be increasing at the sides. So I'm going to be doing an increase at the beginning and an increase at the end. I'm going to be increasing. So for an increase, you do 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. So that was an increase. As you can see, 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. Then I'm going to be working, after an increase, I'm going to be working 1 double crochet in each stitch till the other end where I'm going to be increasing. So at this point we are going to be increasing until you have your hips measurement. So for you to increase, you do 2 half double crochet in the same stitch. So let's meet after I'm done, and I will show you the next thing that you're doing. So I'm at the end and I'm going to do my second increase, because we're going to be doing 2 increases then the next row no increase, the next an increase. So we are going to be alternating in between an increase and no increase. Hope you have understood everything. Be taking measurements because we want to have our hips measurement. So I'm still at 13. That's not my hips measurement, so I will continue increasing until I have my hips measurements. So you're going to work using your own measurements because each and every person has their own measurements, hip measurement. So I'll be alternating between a row of increase and no increase, and I'm going to be doing that. So let's continue making 1 half double crochet in each stitch till the end. We are still working on half double crochet, and I will be back when I'm about to start my slit. So be increasing until you have the appropriate height, appropriate hips measurements. I will be back. So I'm back and it's time. I've just worn my skirt so that I can mark the place where I want my slit to be, and I'm using that stitch marker at that point. So I'm going to be working half double crochet until the point where my stitch marker is. Then I will stop at that point. So let's work until the point. So I'll be doing my half double crochet, half double crochet, half double crochet till the point where my stitch marker is. So I'm at that point and I'm going to chain 1, then I turn my work, then I will continue doing half double crochets until all round until the other point where my stitch marker is, because we want to start making our slit. So I'm going to be working half double crochet all around until the other point where my stitch marker is. So you can see how the texture is. Just love it. This you are going to work around until that point because it's time that we are starting our slit. So I'm almost at that point. So we'll work my half double crochets, half double crochets. So I'm still working half double crochets. So at that point I'm going to remove my stitch marker and do half double crochet so that I can remain with only one stitch. Then I will chain 1, turn my work, and I will do half double crochets. So after I've turned my work, I'm going to do a row of decrease because I want my slit to have that triangular shape. So I'm going to be decreasing. For you to decrease, you do like that, pull all through 3. Hope you have seen how I've decreased. So we are going to be decreasing, then I will decrease on that other side until I have the triangular shape, because I want my slits to be triangular. I will decrease until I have the appropriate width of my slit. Then I will stop decreasing. Yeah, so do half double crochets on that other side. So you're going to be doing half double crochet till the end. The end of the row. Then we'll meet at the end of the row. And I'm at the end of the row, and as we had said earlier, I'm going to decrease because I want my slits to have the triangular shape. So for you to decrease, you're going to do half double crochet. Then you're not going to chain through, you do half double crochet on that other side, then you will pull through 3. So that's an increase. Then we will chain 1, turn our hook, and you're going to be repeating that, the increase, until you have the appropriate width of your slit, because I want mine to be triangular. Then I will work half double crochet. Then there are going to be no increase in that row, so I'm going to work half double crochet in the other remaining stitches all around. No increase for that row, no increase. We will be alternating between a decrease and no decrease until we have appropriate width of the slit. Yeah. And remember to be taking measurements. So we'll be back when I'm done making my slit. Ensure you alternate, and that's it. Be alternate. So hope your ends is fine, and that's I'm done making my slit. I've not done the loose edges, but I will work on them. And hope you've liked the tutorial. Feel free to subscribe. Bye bye.